remember sitting there holding my chest and saying, God, this better not be a heart attack. I know this is not no heart attack.
Even with the pain, Beverly Bruin Reddick, a single mom of 2, continued to run her errands.
I think that's the average, strong, African-American, black woman, got a lot to do, managing your family, managing work.
Bruin Reddick was having a massive heart attack. Thankfully, she made it to her neighbor's house, and he called an ambulance.
I collapsed at the bottom of the steps. I reached his house. Thank God he heard me.
Nearly half of all African-American women are living with cardiovascular disease. Black men top the charts when it comes to high blood pressure. Nearly 60% are living with hypertension. Fighting the epidemic is Dr. Nsolo Teddy's passion.
I think we're overlooking the fact that this is a social justice issue, and the idea that some communities have access to resources that promote health while others don't is something that needs to be taken more seriously.
A new report from the American Psychological Association takes a look at just that, finding that African Americans experience greater levels of stress stemming from exposure to discrimination, and in some cases, more violent traumatic events than white Americans. Researchers say on top of genetic factors, the constant barrage of stress leads to poor eating and exercise habits, which in turn affect heart health. Dr. Teddy looked to the church in an effort to turn the tide on the discouraging trend. In her role as coordinator of New York Presbyterian's cardiovascular health education program, Teddy created a Bible-based curriculum dubbed HeartSmarts that uses scripture to address better lifestyle habits.
The way that the scripture is used is to get people to connect their faith belief with their health beliefs.
She worked with area pastors to get it right, an important step in building trust. Since its launch in 2011, Teddy's worked with around 200 churches. HeartSmarts now has an army of 130 ambassadors, including Bruin Reddick, that teach the curriculum at 54 churches around the city.
Let us be given vegetables to eat and water to drink.
Eat in due season for strength and not for drunkenness. When we present that scripture, we ask the participants, what does drunkenness mean? We equate that to portion size, and then also taking it literally, eating fruits and vegetables when they're in season as a way to first save on the cost and also get the best quality.
Bruin Reddick found Teddy as she was looking to provide health-focused activities for seniors at her church, Harlem's Bethel Gospel Assembly. But it turned out HeartSmarts is just what she needed.
Most people are not really trying to make the changes that are really a part of who they are, culturally speaking. It's difficult, it really is. But when you're having a spiritual connection with God, you want to be obedient. And you can't get away from the spirit of conviction.
And together, HeartSmarts participants push through their own preconceived notions about food and exercise.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Last year, 30 people or so that took the class collectively lost 190 pounds.
And Bruin Reddick lost more than 40 pounds. But what Teddy says is more important is that everyone is tested about heart disease at the start and then at the end of the 10-week course. She found 90% had increased their knowledge about health.
The HeartSmarts program is what we consider a consciousness raiser or a cue to action to start making changes.
Armed with knowledge, community, and faith, the hope is for a healthier New York. Erin Billups, New York One.